Hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And bring us not into temptation, Saint Joseph, pray for us. In the Father, Son, and Spirit. Check your attendance. Instead of saying Frieza, say your nickname. Bergoran Binjay.
Landoy.
Tabarat Grace. Philippine.
Judy.
Russia. Tabarat Frieza.
Sai.
Idal Lundberg.
Tawi.
Laurita Janfler.
Tawi ko
Lando.
Sonia Vika.
Baby, baby mo.
Okay, so before we have to proceed our new lesson, let's have first a recap with our yesterday's discussion. Hope you can recall our yesterday's discussion. Yes, Mr. Idal.
Nature purpose of writing.
So there are different purposes of writing, right? So what are those purposes of writing? Obviously, yes, Mr. Vijay.
To inform, to persuade, and to entertain.
Okay, very good. So before we have our new lesson, let me show you some pictures. Okay, what have you observed in the first picture?
Mangtani. The reporter of weather condition.
Okay, as we all know, he is an actor and an anchor and a news reporter, right? So we all know that when we talk about news report, we are being updates with our weather conditions. So we'll be updated or informed the upcoming conditions. So how about in the second picture? How do we hear? Have any idea?
TV commercial.
Yes.
About
Okay, so that way you are going to persuade customers to buy that item. How about the third picture?
The comedian.
Okay, he is an entertainer rather, and of course most of his movies are to entertain people, right? Okay, do you have any idea if this is our lesson for today? Yes, Mr. Vijay.
I think our lesson for today is all about nature and purposes of speaking.
Okay, very good. So our lesson for today is all about the nature and purposes of writing. Connection with our past discussion with nature and purposes of writing. Okay, so speaking means conveying a message through words of mouth. Again, speaking is conveying a message through words of mouth. Alright. Speaking means conveying a message through words of mouth. In short, it is a tool of people communication. So there are three general purposes of speaking. Help here, please read first one. Just one word.
To inform. The main purpose of informative speech is to inform. Informative speech generally centers on talking about people's events, processes, places, and things.
Yeah. Example of this are seminars, lectures, and demonstrations. Just like what our teacher did in high school days. They're going to lecture us to give us more information and educate us into something new that we can learn on. Well, second general purpose of speaking is to persuade. Kindly read, Mr. Blackwood.
Firstly, aims to convince the audience to change their views or beliefs. It is intended to convince an audience to accept a certain opinion, fact, or viewpoint.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. So, persuasive speech aims to convince an audience. From the word itself, persuade is to convince someone to change their views or beliefs. So, but when we convince, there should be a factual evidence to prove in order for them to believe that certain opinion. So, For the last purpose, it is to entertain. Can you read Ms. Kababa?
To entertain aims to amuse the audience members and put them in a trivial mood.
Okay, very good. To entertain, most of us is one of the best example is watching movies, right? But do you consider horror movies as entertainment speech? Do you consider?
Maybe.
Yes. It's because when we talk about horror movies, it doesn't mean that it not belong to entertainment speech. It's because there are still people who are love to watch that kind of movies. So that's our discussion for today. Any question or clarification?
And ma'am.
Okay, so since you don't have any question, let's have an activity. This activity entitled "Move Me." So I will group you into three groups. Kindly count off 1, 2, 3, please.
1,
2, 3.
1,
2.
2, 3, 1. Okay, group 1 will be here. Group 2 here, and group 3 here.
Puro pa na talaga. Dapat ko na everyday.
So, in this activity class, you will clap your hands if it is to inform, raise your hand if it is to persuade, and say wow if it is to entertain. Again, you will clap your hands if it is to inform, raise your hand if it is to persuade, and say wow if it is to entertain. Okay, let's start. Are you all ready?
yes.
The teacher said, "Lend me your ears." Second, number 2, they're watching dancing competition.
Wow.
Wow!
Students receiving their awards.
Wow.
Okay, very good. The St. Joseph College of Sindahan Incorporated announced that there's no class tomorrow. Yay! She attempted to convince her classmate to go to the party. The teacher are attending seminars. They're watching horror movies.
Wow.
All of you guys got the correct answer. Okay, so before we have an activity, let's have first generalize our discussion. So, hope you still remember what is the nature of speaking. So, what is the nature of speaking? So again, the nature of speaking is a tool of people communication in order to express ideas, feelings, and emotions. So, what are the purposes of speaking? The three general purposes of speaking. Here is
The 3 general purposes of speaking are to inform, to persuade, and to entertain.
very good. So, we need to listen if someone is speaking.
Yes,
Why we need to listen if someone is speaking?
so that we can
Stand up, please.
so that it is easy for us to understand what they speak.
Students, remember this. Please take time to listen. If there's someone to talk, because we really feel bad when we talk with, but someone is just ignoring us, right? So at this point, you will apply the learnings you just heard today. Everyone can get one half sheet of paper and answer this question. just give 5 minutes in order to finish this question. It's very easy, guys. Are you ready?
Oh shit.
Are you ready?
Not yet, ma'am, because I'm already evaluated for
In one sheet of paper, give the 3 purposes of speaking and provide the meaning in each purpose. Again, in a one sheet of paper, give the 3 purposes, the 3 general purposes of speaking and provide the meaning in each purpose. Are you done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, pass your papers. Give it to Wilbur.
Give it to me, Gigi.
So, we have a follow-up question. Can a person survive without the use of speaking?
No,
No.
Why?
because every day we we speak in order to communicate other people.
Maybe someone say yes, but how about others? Do you have any opinion? Yes, Miss Kababa. Can a person survive without the use of speaking?
Maybe yes, ma'am, because we can still communicate people using sign language.
Yes, that's very good. Okay, we still survive, of course, because there are still for what we call we can't use the way of speaking right as a means of expression, but still they survive in the way of the sign language, as what you have said, Miss Kababan. Or this is what we call as a gestural form, or you can either use it as a written language as a means of expression. Okay, so before we end our lesson, I'll give you a an activity. Kindly, this will serve as your answer sheet. Kindly give one and pass. So we have the test 1 and test 2. This will be served as the test 2. Okay. In test 1, it is true or false. In test 2, it is an identification. So I'll just read the question twice. Then you will write your name if it is true, and your last name if it is false. Again, your first name if it is true, and your last name if it is false. Number 1. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
There are 3 purposes of speaking. Again, there are 3 purposes of speaking. Number 2. The 3 purposes of speaking are to inform, persuade, and to entertain. Number 2. The 3 purposes of speaking are to inform, persuade, and to entertain. Number 3. Listening means conveying message through words of mouth. Again, listening means conveying message through words of mouth. Number 4. Persuasive speaking is when the speaker intends to educate the audience on a specific topic. Again, persuasive speaking is when the speaker intends to educate the audience on a specific topic. Number 5. Examples of informative speech are seminars, reports, lectures, and demonstrations. Again, examples of informative speech are seminars, reports, lectures, and demonstrations. Number 6. Entertaining speech is a speech designed to captivate an audience's attention and regale or amuse them while delivering a message. Again, entertaining speech is a speech designed to captivate an audience's attention and regale or amuse them while delivering a message. Number 7. When you tell a joke, narrate a humorous story, or relate to funny experiences, you are communicating to inform. Again, when you tell a joke, narrate a humorous story, or relate to funny experiences, you are communicating to inform. Number 8. Informative speech generally centers on talking about people, events, processes, places, and things. Again, informative speech generally centers on talking about people, events, processes, places, and things. Number 9. Persuasive speaking seeks to enforce the beliefs, attitude, values, or behavior of audience members. Again, persuasive speaking seeks to influence the beliefs, attitudes, values, or behavior of an audience members. Number 10. In order to persuade, the speaker has to construct argument that composed of 3 components, namely claim, evidence, and warrant. Number 10. In order to persuade, the speaker has to construct argument that composed of 3 components, namely claim, evidence, and warrant. That's all for the test 1. Then proceed to the test 2. Okay. And that's the next one. You only have 5 minutes left.
Excuse me.
Are you done?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Let us check first. Lesson therapy.
Change paper, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Change your paper.
Super.
So, first. Number 1. What would be the answer number 1?
First name.
Okay. Number 1 is your first name.
First name.
You're not Number 2 is your last name. Your name. Number 3, last name. Number 4, last name. Number 5, your name. Number 6, your name. Number 7, your last name. Number 8 is your name. Number 9 is your name. Number 10 is your name.
Your name.
So,
Your name. Perfect.
right. So,
Right,
number
step
one,
by
what
now.
are the 3 purposes of speaking? So, the 3 purposes of speaking are to inform, to persuade, and to entertain. It means convey message through words of mouth.
Speaking.
It is a speech designed to captivate an audience attention or deal or mislead by
Persuade.
delivering a message.
To
No, it's to
entertain.
entertain. Number 4. What is the answer for number 4?
To persuade.
Number 5.
Entertain.
Number 6.
To inform.
Inform.
Okay, number 7. Speaking. Number 8.
Persuade. Persuade.
Informative. Number 10. Number 9.
Seminars, demonstration.
Okay. Return to the order. Perfect. Reason perfect.
Answer.
Please give it to Miss Gababat.
Rolling zero.
Then flip 1.
Perfect.
Wait, ako ah.
Your name.
Corrected by.
Right, corrected by. This is correct.
Since we already finished our assessment, please write it in your notebook or that serve as your assignment. Okay, class dismissed. Goodbye, class.
Goodbye,
Ma'am.
Judy.
Yan.
Thank you for teaching us.